Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. As always, please click on the like button, it helps very much, thanks. Now enjoy the video. Love singing, maybe a little too much, long time anime and manga lover and all that stuff. Mental state fairly good, lacking some motivation, but currently downloading it. This seems fun, let's see how it goes. You look undercooked. You sure do need some roasting. Your attempt at a seductive pick number 2 is making me, straight male, almost yearn for the taste of ding dong instead. Plain white flour gravy, no seasoning. You look like you lick windows for fun. Plain as unsalted and unbuttered mashed potatoes. You look like you're possessed by the ghost of a Victorian girl sold to pirates to save the rest of the family from destitution. Smash. I've always wondered what a human would look like with no discernible features, and now I know. I can see the lack of motivation in your face. You look like the creepy child in a low-budget horror film. And yes, I agree with budget, nostril holes look like someone bored them out with hard rock mining equipment, and the drill is still going, and now burrowing into your vapid, thoughtless brain. Go hard to make me cry, since no one else ever could. If that ain't gluteus minimus, I don't know what is. You said no one could make you cry, that's probably because no one's cared enough to try. Damn, must be hard having to hide your back from a man, to not lose his interest. That photo in the yellow dress, where you cover up your face, that's a nice picture. She the type to beef with strangers in TikTok comment sections for days. You've got a hell of a lot of pick-me energy for somebody that has literally never been picked first. You're very brave to post so many pics. Never seen such thin wispy hair on a nation woman. Flat earthers will love you. You look like a second option. I love animals, plants, music and watching movies, and am currently learning to play guitar. You look like you spent ton of money you don't have. You don't pay your own rent, if you know what I mean. You make TikToks about going to the gym and freak out when men stare at you, don't you? Careless plastic. Your username is so accurate. You look like you'd use these roast for trauma experiences. 21 going in 35, and trying to share all kinds of life lessons and mantras on her socials. Paris' younger cousin Tampa Hilton. Wakes up every morning, tasting last night's meal, with slightly less enamel on her teeth. Could not look any more basic. She literally looks like every other dollar store influencer in existence. These photos gave my phone bed bugs. You look like you moved out to make it on your own, but you go to your parents every month to get some cash. Sociology student, spend most of my time drawing and bed rotting. Still a Minecraft YouTube fan in the year 2025, horrified at the state of the world and absolutely zero mental stability. They slash them pronouns, but only if you're gonna be creative enough to not go with a basic ass non-binary teenagers all look the same slash just want to be special roast. Your bed isn't the only thing rotting. Dude. Not another one of these transformers. Someone's trying a little too hard. What are your self-diagnoses? Oh good, another life, a student spending 7 to 8 years to write a sociology doctorate, totally proving how gender is a social construct, despite receiving 0 peer reviews. I'll take a grand blonde with 2 milk please. You look musty, insufferable, and let me guess you have trauma that triggers you. 36, mom of 5, soon to be divorced, make me feel worse than I already do lol. Mom of 5. Congratulations. When are they due? You didn't need to provide a BO, because your crappy tattoos tell us everything we need to know. Don't use any of these pics for your inevitable dating profile. I'm sure you have some better ones, right? My condolences to Aiden, Jaden, Jamal, Ebony and Guillermo Jr. At least you didn't get your husband's name tattooed on you. You know my name, but not my story is all over your socials. Off camera there's a half-eaten cake floating in the pool. At least with 5 kids you don't have to worry about being married again. Ever seen a package of meat at the store that is way past date, already turning dark and definitely not fresh anymore? And you know the store worker stopped caring, and it's just gonna sit there getting rancid and nobody in their right mind is ever gonna buy that. Yay, that's the vibe you're giving. Let me guess, your husband cheated on you, and you don't know why. Your next ex-husband is gonna do the same thing for the same reason, and you're still gonna call yourself the victim. Never regret having children. Regret your tattoos and meal choices. Non-binary English major. I like writing poetry and short stories, but I don't usually share them. You might be non-binary but everyone else is non-interested. Vanilla might be too spicy for your palate. You look like you remember what happened next month. The comb over and long hair doesn't help your 5 head. I don't know what the ad is for, but this is definitely the before picture. You look like a sick Victorian child. Can't wait to see you in the news. I enjoy shopping, true crime, and coffee. My favorite movie would have to be A Nightmare on Elm Street or maybe The Notebook, because sometimes I do love a good romance. And I'm a mom of 2, 28 years old. Your lip filler's creating a mustache and it still doesn't detract from that big nose. I'll bet you can smell a Sunday roast on a Wednesday with that nose. Mom of 2. Well, we know the light switch in your bedroom worked twice. Looks like a participation trophy wife. Your husband has been working late and needs to run back to the office real quick for the past 2 years. You'd think with the nose you have that you'd not want to attract more attention to it with the septum piercing, and yet here you are. Whoever is doing your lip filler is quite literally having fun at your expense and laughing. 40, with borderline personality and other fun stuff. Nobody likes me. Roast away. You look like sleep put a restraining order on you. If those bags under your eyes get much bigger, they could be mistaken for your tatars. I don't have an extra cigarette. Lot lizard vibes. Woke up like this isn't a lifestyle. Roast you? Bro, your face already looks like a melted candle. Borderline? Your personality crossed the border a long time ago. I can hear your pack and a half a day raspy voice complaining about everything and blaming others for your own misguided existence. You don't look a day over 50. The human embodiment of Marlboro Reds. Newbie, give me all you got. Pronouns are pounds/kilograms. Wow, you should pose for Play-Doh. She looks like a 40s uncle trying to cross-dress. Now appearing on the main stage, Cinnabon. Britney Steer. More gut than butt. Unfitney Spears. 25, male. Turning 26 on May. Sleep-deprived stoner. Absurdistly nihilistic. Been jobless for the better half of a year. Going out as Judge Holden this Halloween. Try me. Women pepper spray you just in case. 25 turning 26. I guess you're speaking stones, as you look more like in your late 40s. It's like Cheech-Chang. Your head looks like it's filled with mashed potatoes. If Peter Griffin was a bald, gay Mexican. You're S-tier ugly. Probably jobless because they know you are going to steal co-workers' lunches. As a 25 years old guy, I've never felt better about myself knowing that you're my competition, LMAO. I've never understood the word lumpy used to describe a person until now. 29. Being called homeless, even though I work from home, so hit me with your best. You look like you have to shake the homeless people out of your pants at the end of the day. You don't seriously wear that oversized shirt and pants, lol. You look like someone hit you with a spell and turned you tiny. Begging for money on the sidewalk, calling it working from home, and you can use your clothes as a 4-person tent. Geez, Whoopi Goldberg really let herself go. You look like the spiritual advisor for a reggae artist that never made it, and now give life advice at bus stop for $5 and a sandwich. How many decades have you been 29 for? Breaking into someone's house is not working from home. Slob Molly. This is a Halloween costume, right? Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.